So I've added some new things onto my Macari page. Some of them are actually Adrian's older clothes since he's transitioning into teenage years. Of course, y'all know I got my makeup going on. I'm going to add a couple more fragrances. I know I finally took pictures to add my skincare, and I'm going to be adding some clothes as well. So when you get a chance, go over and check it out. I make this reel now because someone asked me about it a while ago.
What's up, everyone? It's your girl Gelbeauty-QM here, aka Grace, and today we're gonna try out the old-fashioned perfume from Killian. So I have been wanting to try this ever since I saw it, but I didn't pull the trigger, and I was waiting on it to come in store so I could smell it in store and see how I felt before I picked it up, because this is $50 for a travel size. I was like, who are they playing with? They think they real funny. And you know, travel sizes only give you like 0.25 ounces or something like that. So I wanted to smell it in store. So it finally came in store, so I went ahead and grabbed it, and I figured we'd try it out here today. But hello, if you're new, my name is Grace, aka Gelbeauty87. And if you like fragrance videos, I recently did a viral vanilla fragrance video where I talked about a whole bunch of vanillas, because that's my true love, a warm, sweet gourmand. But this one seemed interesting, so I wanted to try it out. I also do complexion videos, normal makeup videos. So the complexion has been off the charts lately, so I've tried out like 4 or 5 different complexion videos. I'm currently doing a complexion try on right now. If you like videos like that, if you like a good eyeshadow video, the last eyeshadow video I did was the Sigma Beauty X The Little Mermaid collection. I do have a code with Sigma. If you're interested, you can use code GelBeauty to get a discount on your purchase. I also did one with Adept Cosmetics Unity collection, and again, I do have a code with them. It's GelBeauty87, and you can save money on your purchase at checkout. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So this retails for, like I said, $50, which I thought was kind of high. I should have the notes popping up here, but I want to get a cute little sniff test in while I have the notes pop up. So let's see what she smells like. Okay, it's giving, it seems like a more whiskey version of Angel Shares without like the apple pie scent behind it. Because if you smelled Angel Shares, then you know it literally just smells like a really spicy apple pie fragrance. But this gives more of a more spicy scent, if you will, which I'm definitely here for. I have one that I have in mind that I want to go grab real quick that I feel like will be similar to this. So let me go grab that real quick before I spray it, just so if it is what I think it is, then we can spray it side by side and see how they last against each other. So I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, so let's put on the perfume. I did go check on that fragrance I was telling you all about, but it ended up not being what I thought it was. I told y'all that I was gonna pull out some more. It's not here. I thought it was here. It's at home, so that's why we just gonna go ahead and put this perfume on now. So I sprayed 2 on each side of the wrist, and she's giving a nice boozy cinnamon spices type moment. So definitely giving a very spicy alcoholic drink. The funny thing is I think I have Old Fashioned from, I forgot the name of the brand, you know, the one that just has the pre-made cocktails. They have like this weird pear whiskey one, and I think Old Fashions are made with whiskey. Do not quote me, I don't know. I don't drink dark liquor, so I have no idea, but this is what I imagine that drink to smell like. It's giving very nice cinnamony vibes. Yes, it's giving lots of cinnamon and liquor accord vibes. I showed the notes over here, so you know, but yeah, I'm definitely liking it. So I will check in with you all later on. I have to go pull some stuff, and we'll talk about the things I feel like will pair with this. So I'll talk to you later. Okay, y'all, so I'm back when it comes to the fragrances or whatever. So I have all the fragrances I want to compare to this one, to tell you will pair nicely with this one, with it. So we'll talk about those, and then we'll get into my thoughts on how well it wore throughout the day. So remember, we're trying Old Fashioned from Killian. I told you in the beginning that I feel like it would be really nice with Angel Shares. I feel like it would give a more like boozy scent to it and a little bit more spice to Angel Shares. If y'all remember, Angel Shares has lots of spice to it, but it smells like a spicy apple pie, whereas this would give a little more of a liquor scent to it and give it more of a liquidy, spicy apple pie vibe to it, because it has definitely spice in it and definitely has more like an alcohol scent to it. I can smell. But to me, this seems a little bit more unisex than Angel Shares. Angel Shares seems like it's more like apple pie. I feel like this could be considered unisex based upon its scent, because it's not too sweet and it's not too masculine leaning to where a woman can't wear it, but I don't feel like it's really feminine leaning where just a woman can wear it either. So it's a great unisex one. What I plan on pairing with it most definitely is By the Fireplace. I feel like By the Fireplace will give that extra smoky effect to it, because it has that smokiness to it, because it's of course By the Fireplace. So the spices and this kind of sweetness of the alcohol in this, I feel like pairing really nicely with this one if you're looking to have a more smoky fall aesthetic to it. By the Fireplace is great. I do have another By the Fireplace, so as you can see, this one's almost gone, but you know I have another one at home, so it's good. We're all set for the winter. I actually feel like it would pair really nice with the Billie Eilish perfume, the very first one, not the second one or the third one. I haven't tried either one. I do own the second one. I haven't tried it out yet. I bought it during, I think, some sale that they were having at Ulta where it was almost 50% off, or it was 50% off, so I ended up getting it then. No, I think it was 30% off. Anyway, the original Billie Eilish fragrance, Billie, I feel like will go really nicely with Angel Shares as well. I just feel like it'll give it a little extra oomph and a little bit of sweetness to it to feminize it down. Just a little bit, not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I feel like it'll go good with a few Kylie fragrances. So the first Kylie fragrance I thought of to pair with this was the Oldgasm Tobacco. I feel like these will go very nicely together, just because again it'll give more of that smoky fall vibe that you're looking for, but it'll still have spices and sweetness in it. So I feel like it'll be a perfect addition to that if you're into more like smoky perfumes, for lack of a better term, like smoky earthy-ish type things. I feel like those will go good together. I feel like it actually go good with Oldgasm Cafe Old as well. I feel like they go very nicely together. I really like the scent of this fragrance in particular, and I'm glad to have it in my collection, and I want to pair it with this just to see how they'll go, because this has a little bit of sweetness of a rose to it, but it still has kind of like that spicy kind of coffee scent to it. So I'm interested to see how both of these will pair together. So I definitely want to try them out and see how that'll work out. Then I feel like it'll go with Vanilla Royale pretty nicely, because I feel like it'll add a little bit of sweetness to it, because it does have a little bit of sweetness, but I feel like it's more spicy than sweet. So if I wanted to sweeten it up a little bit, I'd add Vanilla Royale from Kylie. As you can see, I'm almost out of this one too. So I do use my fragrances. It depends on what season it is, how much I'm using one of another one, but a couple of ones I thought might be a little iffy and I'm kind of like eerie of, but I still want to try it a little bit just to see. I got Milk's Commodity Express. I feel like I might want to try it with this, because I'm just curious to see how they'll work out together, because I feel like it'll be like a spicy milk type, kind of be like a horchata situation, as weird as that is. I feel like pairing these both together will give me a horchata vibe. So I'm like, I want to see and try out and feel my way around and see how that'll go out. So I definitely plan on doing that. And then the last one is the Vanilla Woods from the Seven Virtues. I'm curious to see how this vanilla will go with it, because this is a more woodsy vanilla, and since it's a more spice, I feel like the spice and the woodiness with both of these together would go really nicely. So I'm definitely interested in trying both of those out and see how that's going to work out. So those are all the ones I had to compare it to. I think all of those perfumes pretty much were here, except like these two. I think I brought these two from home, and everything else was already here. Oh, and Angel Shares. So these three were at home and everything else was here. So I was happy to have a good majority of them here, so I didn't have to bring a whole bunch of stuff from my house. But let's talk about it as a whole now. So you all know I've had this on since like, I want to say like 6:30, and it's like almost 3 o'clock now. So I was like, let's wrap on up this video. So I still smell it on the skin very faintly. I still like the way it smells. I feel like around the 6-hour mark it started to be where I had to go like this in order to smell it. So it lasted a decent amount of time, considering y'all know Killian perfumes are high, so I would love to see the DUA brand or Dossier dupe out this one, just because it's like 50 bucks just for this right here. To me is a lot, and I can only imagine how much it's going to cost when I want to get a full size one. So I'll definitely be buying it during the holidays or during the Sephora VIB sale that comes around my birthday in November. But it's a great fragrance, and it's definitely one I know I will see myself using a lot during the fall. So it's definitely worth it for me to buy it and add to my collection, especially since y'all see how low I am on Angel Shares. Like, I'm almost out of Angel Shares. So since it gives me similar vibes of Angel Shares, I definitely plan on, you know, just using it up, and then maybe I'll buy it in Angel Shares during the sale. We'll have to wait and see. But I am very impressed with it. I really like it. If you like spicy perfumes, then I think that it'll be one that you'd like to add to your arsenal. But those are pretty much my thoughts on it. I'd say it gives a good 6 hours of wear time before it starts fading off, and you have to go like this in order to smell it. But that's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. The membership's down below if you're interested. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.
The fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and eyeshadow comparisons before they hit my page. Follow me on Instagram. See you over there.